Alright people, this is it. This is the last trip in this truck. I've had this truck for almost 4 years now, and I've got 600, almost 26,000 miles on it. And it's been a really good truck to me, but all things come to an end. This truck will end up going to another one of our drivers for about a year, but my truck is ready, and I'll be picking it up this weekend. Today is Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, I'll be home, and then we'll pick it up from there. But I've made it through this without any major issues. We had a problem with the radiator when it first started. The AC went out a couple of times, but other than that, the truck's been really good to me. I know I always told you guys we're gonna get a walk around of it. It's really dirty. Tomorrow morning I gotta get this thing cleaned up, because I'm not gonna give a dirty truck to another driver. This is where I always kept my water. That's been really good to me. The handle right here, the rubber kind of comes off, but over time you're gonna get that. Not much you can do about it. Seat controls were awesome. I absolutely love these seat controls. From what I know, the new truck has these. It's basically a ride control. A lot of you guys know that, a lot of you don't. You can set the height by turning the air pressure on, and it'll lift up to a certain point, and then you can raise or lower it. If you put weight on it, it'll push back and push the seat up. You let the seat go and it'll drop back down. That's been really good. The headrest, when you put your arm on the headrest to get up, that's what's gonna crack that down over time. Of course, the steering wheel wears out over 500,000 miles. Let me get all the way in here, close the door. It'll be nice and quiet in here. Ooh, sorry about the shaky camera for right now. All right, this is the dash. We ended up getting ELDs along the way, so that ended up having to be put in there. The dash controls, there's plenty of videos out there. I'm just going to show you the inside of the truck. Now, remind you, this truck has 625,000 miles on it, and it still looks really nice. I've taken care of this truck. I wiped it down. Up above, we've got pouches and pockets up along the top. Of course, that's the heart of my family, and my wife right here. My wife loves penguins, so she's got this little buddy here along with me. My daughter along the way has given me things that I've hung up in here. I've got my daughter's heart down here. Keep those with me at all times. I've got some pictures and whatnot. Years and years ago, 20 years ago, this is Pepper. She rode on the truck with me, and she ended up dying along the way. And every truck I've ever been in, now that's an actual Polaroid that's been over 20 years old, and she has rode with me in every truck I've ever had. So yeah, I kind of look at her, she protects me, so she'll be in the new truck. I'll find a place for her. It's got the wraparound curtains that go around the front. One thing I don't like about this truck right offhand is the swivel seat. This seat is designed to be able to slide forward, and then you're supposed to be able to bring it around, but it's really a pain in the butt to turn that around, so I hardly ever used it. This is a 10-speed, over and under, 5 on top, 5 on the bottom. It's got the midway curtain that closes off the front section of the cab to the sleeper section. What else can I say about in here? We've got pre-pass, and I've got my little CB in there. I don't ever use it, not anymore. It's got these pockets up here, which that's basically my permits, and over here I've got my hard hat, an extra safety vest just in case I lose mine, and a first aid kit goes up in here. It's got the overhead LED lights. As I said, pockets, pockets, pockets. Let me get turned around. On the passenger side, this is where I put my cooler, which the new truck's going to have a refrigerator. I'm not even using this week. It's got another pouch down underneath there, and I've just got a couple things. Well, that's my new safety vest. That's where that went. All right, so it's got a couple shelves down, or one shelf down at the bottom you can put stuff in. It's got this shelf right here that you can put stuff in. This is a swivel table. A lot of you have seen this, a lot of you haven't. You pull on this little handle under here, it unlocks it and allows you to swivel this around so that you can have a table. Up on here I've got my coffee maker and my toaster, and then just extra odds and ends. I've got my microwave up here. I put towels over and under the glass to make sure that it doesn't vibrate against. I've had microwaves in the past where the glass will rub on the side and it rubs through the paint, and then also the rollers that are underneath here, they end up vibrating the wheels flat over a long period of time. So as much as these trucks run, I try to protect my glass, my little wheels, and all that. Up here, I've got more food storage. Just a few things up in there. And then on top, there's storage for stuff up there. I've got the top bunk down because I've actually been in preparation. I've got my 4 boxes, so I need to start packing up and getting this ready so that I can move into the other truck. My bottom bunk, this is the bed that I always sleep on. It's got the speakers on the back wall back here, and it's got a little bit of extra space on the side over there. I've got a pouch up here on top. This is the driver's side. I put my shower bag up there, and then you've got a closet right here, and you've got some storage shelves right there. And for chafing, you always keep baby powder, because us fat boys like to chafe. It's got a hat hanger right there and a small mirror. I keep my aloe vera for burns and dry skin, and then I keep my plastic bags, and then other odds and ends, dog clippers and stuff. I put all kinds of stuff in here. And then I've got a pouch here. This is a control center for the sleeper. It does have a button to be able to lock the door. And then down at the bottom, I've got my water and another thing, and another drawer at the bottom down there. I'm not going to keep bending down all over the place. I do try to use my weights when I can. And that's about it. That's the whole inside of the truck. The only other complaint I would have is the sun visors are way too short. I've heard that in the new truck, they're the same way. Whoever designed the sun visors didn't know what the hell they were doing, because they don't block hardly nothing. But yeah, 625,000 miles in this truck. By the time I get back, it'll be like 626, 627. At about 375,000 miles, pack car. It does have a pack car motor in it. Wanted the engine for testing, so they took the engine, put a brand new engine in this. The brand new engine's got just over 275,000 miles on it. So whatever it equals, it's total of 625,000 miles on the truck itself, but not on the motor. So the motor's got plenty of life in it. There may be a couple things, maybe shocks and just small stuff that need to be replaced on this. So other than that, that's it, man. I mean, I am really looking forward. This is the new truck that I'm getting. So that's what I'm looking for when I get back to the yard. So yeah, I mean, in the morning, I'm going to go over here to the Blue Beacon. It's right on the other side over there, and get this truck cleaned up. Oh, here we are in line at the truck wash. About 7 a.m. Want to get some before and after. I've got the edging and interior pretty much wiped down. I'll wipe it down a little bit more after I get everything unloaded out of the truck. But it hasn't been washed in a while. I mean, you look at it and it is bad. It really needs it. One last look, huh? Look how dark the wheels are. I haven't cleaned this thing in quite a long while. I've got all this splash on the sides. All that'll come out. The excess bugs, washing, the windows getting all over the place. But yeah, it'll come clean once we get into there. These guys are pretty thorough. Kind of hard to see in there. Almost done. Fresh out the truck wash. Man, she looks a lot brighter. Wait till I get around to the sunny side. Sorry, I'm a little fat, so the camera's shaky. I think she's just about ready for the next driver. Looking good. Somebody could polish the wheels, but not me. My hands hurt when I try to do that stuff anymore. All right, well, she's ready. Next video is gonna be me basically showing you guys the new truck and moving into the new truck. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Rate, comment, give me some thumbs up. Talk to you guys on the next video.